If you could tell me your name and the company you work for, please.
So my name is CHRIS Abel and I work for Quantum Capture.
And what exactly do you do, your role?
Well, I'm a partner at Quantum Capture, and my role has been dealing with a lot of the 2D and the media, and basically just being a front man for the company. So specifically what we do is in motion capture and photogrammetry, which is the scanning of avatars. So we basically create the digital avatars. The way we do that is we have an array of cameras. We have 112, and we use those to take stills of a model. We take 112 stills, and we stitch them together to create the digital avatar for the 3D space.
What do you think drives people towards VR?
Well, it is a very new medium, and I think everybody's always wanted to kind of, take a vacation from reality and go into a new space. And if you can do that from the comfort of your home or office, it seems like a pretty, tantalizing experience to do.
What kind of reception have you had?
It's been fairly positive. The major application driving VR has been video games. We've had a lot of kind of a younger generation of people and kids that want to play video games, and even adults from both sexes, male and female. And it's been very positive. Again, we'd like to kind of move it past that into more applications that can basically go after healthcare or retail and kind of take it into more of a business setting. But again, we would always love to stay truthful to our original application, which was video games.
What kind of content do you think people want to see?
Well, that varies. I mean, for right now, as I've mentioned, it's the content of an experience. I think a lot of people don't want to play so much of the shoot 'em up games where they see a character, a three-dimensional character in front of them that they're kind of controlling, but actually to be in a first-person scenario. And it doesn't necessarily have to be kind of a fast-paced shoot 'em up, but more of kind of an experiential thing where they can either become somebody else or experiencing something that they haven't ever experienced. So, say somebody who has never been able to say walk can actually experience skydiving or going and running in an Olympic race or something along those lines, but just giving people the ability to try things that they've never done before, whether it's phobia or a disability.
So we're here at the nextMEDIA event, and can you tell me a little bit about what you're offering here, right in this space?
So the experience that we created for nextMEDIA was just kind of a nice apartment that showcased one of our models. So we wanted to kind of showcase how realistic the models would be and just kind of give people the opportunity to play with the handheld ability, because we're using the Vive, which actually comes with the sets. So
right.
With that said, just kind of giving people the opportunity to pick things up and have fun with it and then get to know one of our models.
Well, it was very cool. I just tried it and I loved it. I know I was warned by my producer that she tried something similar before and she felt a little woozy and dizzy, and because there's a whole kind of, your center of gravity changes a bit, right? And there's a whole little...
So the new technology, because we're working with Vive, which is quite a few generations ahead of the first ones that are out. So now that we've had kind of a refresh rate and a frame rate that are increased, so it's around 90, and also the ability to kind of move around a room instead of being stuck in a chair. So that the space has become a lot larger. So the experience we're hoping is quite a bit better than what it used to be.
Well, I just tried it, like I said, and I didn't feel dizzy. I didn't feel woozy or like I was going to fall. I was really, really impressed by it. It was very cool. What current projects do you have that you're really excited about?
Quantum Capture has quite a few IPs that we're working on right now, along with partnerships with other companies. So we're just kind of gearing up for the 2016 relaunch of some of the larger ones, such as the Oculus Rift and the Vive and the Sony PlayStation's Morpheus, or they're changing their name, I believe, to PSVR. So we have a few experiences which are going to be really based on the creation of our photorealistic characters, so people can interact with these very, very new photorealistic people in the VR experience. So we can't talk too much about it, but we'll definitely be showcasing a lot of these in the new year.
Well, that's very exciting. And finally, when you were a kid, is this something that would have really appealed to you?
100%. I tried VR when I was a kid at Sony PlayStation's Palladium, I guess. Sony had the Palladium, and they had these big, massive helmets that you had to stand in a little kind of sectioned off area, and there was a lot of box people shooting wands. It wasn't the best experience, but we were all very excited, especially watching Star Trek and watching the holodeck and being able to be transported to these new worlds. So we're just so excited to be a part of this brand new medium.
Is that what inspired you to get into this kind of career?
Well, playing video games and movies. I think just being always interested in arts has always been an interest of mine, and this is just the next frontier in that.
Well, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. Good luck with everything, and it's a pleasure meeting you.
As well.